Hello my friends, SAmaryllis here to play a game called A Normal Lost Phone. So A Normal Lost Phone has come out quite some time ago. I'm a little bit late on the train, but it is a game that I've been wanting to play for a while. I do want to say up front that there might be homophobic comments made in this game. And there was a warning on the screen, so if that is something that you're not able to handle right now, then just wanted to let you know in advance. So the premise of the game is that you find a phone, and one of the things that first started when the game first loaded up was saying that you have 4 new notifications from Dad. I had to test the sound and the mix for my microphone and the game, so unfortunately couldn't record that. But I'm going to go ahead and see what those messages are. So I'm going to click chat. Oh boy, there's a lot happening here. It looks like Dad is very worried. There's 34 messages from Dad. Sophie board games, Uncle Raymond. Wow, there's a lot of text. Okay, so let's see what Dad has to say first. We're all really worried. Tell us everything is fine. Your mom wants to call the police. Dad. Where did you go? Samuel, where are you? Where are you? Everyone's looking for you. Thanks, Dad. Happy birthday. I'm so proud of the man you've become. We'll celebrate properly tonight and be prepared for a big party for your 18th. So it looks like it was Samuel's birthday and Samuel's gone. It's been at least 2 hours, it looks like. So Dad's saying that they thought they were really into Melissa. Samuel doesn't want to talk about it. Apparently she seems like a very nice, polite, well-behaved, and pretty. Melissa probably isn't coming, based on what Samuel is saying, for the birthday party. Samuel doesn't want to get his hair cut, even though his mom has made an appointment. Dentist. Expecting a response while Samuel's in class. So it sounds like Samuel might be in high school? Well, I mean, college kids could still have their dentist appointments planned by their parents. Still going on about Melissa. Dad needs technical help with emails. So it sounds like Melissa and Samuel had an argument, and Samuel's trying to say that men can be complicated too. It's not just women. Dad's birthday. So Samuel got a new number. Don't know if that will be relevant. I love how they have Samuel's dad have like a default signature or feel like he has to sign off Dad, because I feel like that's pretty accurate. Okay, so that goes back home. Let's check some of these other texts. Sophie board games. Sophie board games. Oh, we can call Sophie. Let's not for now. So there's a board game group. And Alice. Okay, so there's a new person named Alice come into the picture. Alice is Samuel's best friend, and Alice is different from Melissa. Are you at the club? Okay, here's the new number. Uncle Raymond's. Uncle Raymond's very excited about Samuel's birthday. He uses all caps. What is this? What is this? Is this like an emoji? Are these like eyebrows? Probably like the big nose of the O, maybe. Wi-Fi. So there's Tio. I think Tio might be, I don't know, Tio and Melrin, don't know who they are. Oh, the music has stopped in the background. Maybe I'm spending too long reading these messages. Wow, Raymond's very excited. They're talking about Christmas. Oh, okay. So Samuel's dad got a new phone from his father for Christmas. Or actually, maybe it wasn't for Christmas because it sounds like Christmas is after and so is Samuel's birthday. So this might have just been like Samuel lost or broke his phone, so he needed a new one and his dad bought it from him. Okay, so let's go and read more messages. Salem School. So happy birthday from someone named Salem. English notes, they're in English class together. Okay, so Salem and Samuel are not that close, but they are in class together. Miriam. Miriam says happy birthday from the Game Jam. They're about to present their new game. Samuel sounds like he's a musician. Let's see. Oh, Samuel plays the harp. But Samuel's quite the composer, it seems. And sound of music. Ooh, there's a new person named Noah. Noah's a new character in the scene. Okay, yeah, so Miriam's describing what a game jam is. It's basically like a little hackathon for games. You just try to make something in a very short amount of time. And it sounds like Miriam was going to ask Samuel to compose some music, specifically for the harp, but just for anything else in general as well. But unfortunately, it sounds like it's the same weekend as Samuel's birthday, so Samuel probably can't make it. Noah and Samuel sounds like they've been talking. Noah likes video games. I'm not sure about Samuel. Samuel might not be as interested in video games. Okay. So there's the board game group. There's Samuel's family. There's someone from school. And then Miriam. I don't know how they met, but they were at a game jam together, it sounds like. Oh, we have another uncle. Geez, so many texts to read. Oh, I can't scroll. I can't click to scroll. Yeah, many people. Okay, well, Samuel does sound like he's in an orchestra. Wow, a lot of board game people. They must have a group going. Okay, Uncle Hugo. Sounds like he says happy birthday, but he couldn't go to Samuel's birthday, and it sounds like it's something that happens fairly often. Okay, so Uncle Hugo and Samuel don't sound that close, but Hugo does sound much more calm than Raymond, who uses all caps and many exclamation points. So let's see. There's Tim, Nonnenmacher. Says happy birthday. Probably someone from school, because Tim's asking what they missed in class, and they have a new exam. Okay, so Tim and Salem are both from school. Kind of interesting that Tim doesn't have like Tim's school at the end, kind of like how Salem School has school at the end. Is this, I personally don't do this in my phone contacts. I wonder if y'all do that, where you like put the name or like the location of where you met someone like in their contact name. I don't do that. I just put their first and last name. But I mean, maybe it's for storytelling purposes. It's easier to see the relation there. Aunt Estelle, very formal, says happy birthday from the family as well. So Diane, Elizabeth, and Raphael are from Aunt Estelle's family. Okay, not very close. Leo, accordion. I'm assuming it's Leo who plays the accordion in like a band or something. Leo accordion says happy birthday. Sam from musical, Sam from the lab. Okay, so Leo sounds like also from school, and Leo plays the accordion. And Chloe, board games, another board games person, says happy birthday. Well, there's some gossip here about Lola. Chloe and Lola and Samuel don't seem to get along. Or at least Samuel just says, just don't talk to her. It sounds like Samuel's mom is very good at baking cakes and is very well known even within the board game group. Okay, so Samuel was upset after talking to Lola. Okay, so I think Chloe, Lola, and Sam have kind of something, there's some tension going on. Maybe they argued about something at board games. And Esteban, also from board games. They're not that close, but they said happy birthday. Fabrina Petrova, happy birthday. They know their mom. Used a cute emoji. Okay, they sound pretty close. And Fabrina also knows that Samuel plays the harp. There's some twins. Gerald. Okay, so I think Fabrina probably has little siblings who are twins. Little siblings are, I guess, kids. Could be either. And then Gerald is someone else in Fabrina's family. Okay, Fabrina wanted to go to a concert, but missed it. Okay, so don't know who Fabrina is. Doesn't say Fabrina Board Games or Fabrina School, but Fabrina does sound pretty close with Sam, because Fabrina does say to send hugs to Sam's mom and dad. Boop a doop a doop. Thomas Board Games, more board games. I am the same way. I don't remember people's birthdays, and I rely on Facebook to tell me when it's someone's birthday. Okay, so Samuel hasn't been to board games recently. I wonder if it's because Samuel had an argument with Lola. It sounds like that was something that happened recently. I haven't been looking very closely at timestamps, so maybe I'm totally off, but from the narrative at least, it sounds like Samuel hasn't gone to the board game group in a while, even though Samuel used to be a regular. David says happy birthday. David couldn't go to the party. David's grounded. Okay, cousin Tio. That is Raven's child, it sounds like. But David's grounded, but Samuel has some games. Okay. To watch a race. Okay, I wonder what race they're going to watch for Samuel's birthday. And there's pizza there. Kind of interesting. I've never been to or had a birthday party that was like a mix between family coming together as well as friends. Like it's usually just friends. I guess I'm a little bit of an odd case though, because most of my family doesn't live in the same country as me, so it's hard to get any sort of family together that way. But to me, it seems like I would want to separate the two groups, like uncles and aunts. Like maybe cousins would be fine, but like uncles and aunts, I would not want at like my birthday party. I would want to just hang out with like my friends and perhaps my cousins if they were my same age. So Noah is from school, says happy birthday. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's Noah. Noah was the one who wanted Samuel to compose for video games and wanted Samuel to participate in, what was her name? Miriam's game jam. Transformice. So there's a talk about video games, I think. In the talk. Okay, so there was a talk at school about university. And then Noah says, like, I don't care. I want to play video games. Okay. So I haven't talked to Noah in a little while. Well, I guess everyone said happy birthday. Mrs. DuPont. Like, there's not even a first name. It's just Mrs. I wonder if it's like a teacher from a school. So love. Okay, maybe not a teacher because Mrs. DuPont says that there's food to be found. Feed Ringo. Ringo's probably like a dog or a cat. Okay, so Mrs. DuPont might be like a neighbor because Sam has fed Ringo before. Okay, so the food was not in Sam's home. It was in Mrs. DuPont's home. And it sounds like Mrs. DuPont left like a little surprise for Sam as thanks for helping to feed Ringo. So I wonder if it's just like a treat or like a little cash as thanks for that. Okay. And then let's keep going down here. Oh, for Mom. Mom says happy birthday. Okay, we're back to Melissa. Melissa and Sam have like this contentious relationship, it sounds like, or they had a falling out, or it was more kind of, I'm trying to extrapolate here, and I think it's almost like Sam and Melissa were probably childhood friends growing up, and then this is maybe a tip from the title, but I'm guessing Sam is either bi or gay and doesn't actually like Melissa romantically, but like his parents keep trying to push them together. That's my guess so far. So Melissa is a baker like his mom for a book club. Okay, so is there a book club and a board game club, or are they the same thing and Sam's just calling them a book club? That's something to think about, I guess. They take a break in January. I wonder if that's true, or if Sam just didn't want to go to play board games anymore. Because it sounded like they were still going, but he just said, I don't want to go. Okay, so he doesn't want them to meet Melissa. This might be an excuse. It might not actually be true that Melissa, his girlfriend, well, okay, so girlfriend, it sounds like they are actually in a relationship. Let Hugo know. Okay, I don't know who Hugo is. That's a new name. Oh, Uncle Hugo, that's right. Dad's birthday. Uncle Hugo was the one who Samuel wasn't very close to. Hugo was the one who said, like, he couldn't make it to the birthday party, like, as usual, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Raymond was the really excited one, and Hugo was the one who was like, they were not that close. Book festival. Okay, so there was a book festival or board game festival. I'm still not convinced that there's a book club and a board game club. I think it's just board games. Okay, but it sounds like Samuel missed a last train at a festival. Oh, okay, maybe they're separate because Samuel's saying here that there was a board game club and he's not going anymore, and now there's a book festival. So, okay, I take that back. There could be two different book clubs, you know, two different clubs right now, book club and a board game club. Let's see here. Packed lunches. Melissa doesn't like book festivals. I feel like Noah and Melissa have like broken up for a while, but he's not Noah, sorry, Samuel and Melissa, but he's still trying to kind of use her as an excuse. Maybe there's something else going on. Strawberry pie. I've never had strawberry pie before. I've had rhubarb pie, which I think is probably pretty similar in taste. But that sounds good. I love pie. Pie is probably my favorite dessert. Banana bread. Lemon pie. Oh my gosh. That sounds amazing. Apple pie. Chocolate cake. Wow. What a mom. Honestly, what a mom. Okay, so we've got a couple new bits of information. It sounds like I'm guessing that Melissa and Sam have not been boyfriend and girlfriend for a very long time, but Sam's still trying to use her as an excuse for when he wants to do something else or hang out with someone else. And there is something new. There is a book club now, like a real club, or he's faking it and it's just like another group of people, but it's still separate from board games, it sounds like. Let's see what else is there. Someone from school. BB says happy birthday. There's Simon. BB sounds like trying to go vegetarian. Okay, yeah, it's the whole environmental aspects of dairy and meat products. It sounds like BB watched Food Inc., the documentary, which is also a documentary I watched in high school that really started me on the path of becoming vegetarian as well. So I'm guessing this is what they're alluding to. Ecology. Huli, Simon, and Dario, or Dario. I don't know. I know a real life person named Dario, and he goes by Dario and not Dario. So I don't know. Could be either one. Group projects. Imad, Sujin, and Nina, who I have not seen in the text so far, so maybe Sam didn't deem them important enough to give him his new number. But yeah, if you haven't seen Food Inc. before, definitely watch it with, you know, some grain of salt. It's been several years now since it's been made, so, you know, and plus it's obviously going to have an agenda, but it's definitely something to watch and keep an open mind about. Because I think it is important for us to think more about the food that we eat and the consequences that happen. So just a little plug there for that documentary. Okay, we have Tio, who is our Uncle Raymond's kid. So Tio is the cousin. Okay, we have Alice again, who's apparently Sam's best friend from Board Game Club. But Sam hasn't gone to Board Game Club in a while. There's Victoria, who plays the harp. Ooh, using the landline is risky. Okay, we're gonna have some conversations that are not on this phone because they'll be on Alice's phone. Invitation was still there. Back in the day of limited phone plans. Oh, I don't. Okay, there's something happening with an invitation and Eric. Melrin. Okay, we still don't know who Melrin is. Second time that they're. Okay, it's a city. We're in Melrin. Oh, this is when Uncle Raymond was also freaking out about the Wi-Fi. Okay, Tio and Sam do sound close, though. Cult ritual. Whoa. Hold on. There's a cult ritual happening? So, oh my gosh. Tio is like rooted around in Uncle Raymond's like paper basket shredder. So maybe something is going on. Something in the card. There's like a wedding. Okay, so there's a wedding invitation card that was in Uncle Raymond's paper shredder that Tio found. And they're like, there's some concern about it being like a cult ritual, it sounds like. Ooh, Tio is not happy about the wedding invitation. Oof, there is something happening here. Is it Tio's brother, maybe, who's getting married? Eric? Is it Eric and Tio? Are they brothers or siblings? I don't know Tio's gender. Tio might be a man or a woman. Okay, it is. Eric is their brother. So just to summarize, it sounds like Eric and Tio were siblings, but Eric left when Tio was really young, and neither Sam nor Tio remember very much about him, but I recently got a wedding invitation card from Eric, but Uncle Raymond still seems pretty broken up about it and is about to put it in the shredder. And apparently Eric got kidnapped or lost to some cult, and that's why he left home, but we'll see. Tio likes motorcycles. Samuel's playing the harp. World Championship of some kind of race. Okay, it's got to be like some car race or motorcycle race or something. Okay. I think we're almost done with the back texts. That's not true. There's so many texts left, and there are 119 messages from Musla. Okay, well, we're gonna close out here for now. Thank you for watching. This has been SAmaryllis playing a normal lost phone. We'll get to the other half of the text next time, but until then, I hope you have a great day. Remember to be kind to yourself and to others. Bye-bye.